Yeah, this is a lot harder than I expected. I don't even know if I've gone a mile yet. It's already been, let's see, I got here around 5:30 maybe. 6 at the latest, and it's already like 10. It's been 4 hours, and I don't even think I've gone a mile. Probably got here even earlier. Probably got here at around, I don't know. I have no idea when I got here. I'm not thinking straight. I've got too much fucking weight. And, for some reason, like, I don't have any energy. The trail was actually a nice trail. I mean, there's a couple of trees I have to climb over and stuff, but it's relatively flat. And, I don't know, I just get out of breath really easy. And, every little strain is just too much. I have to brake, and then when I take breaks, I take 15-minute break for walking for 2 minutes. And I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna work out. At the rate I'm going, I might go 2-3 miles at the most. I need to sleep or something. I think I'm either altitude sickness or I'm deprived of sleep. It's one of those two things. Or not altitude sickness, but just I'm short-winded because of the altitude. But yeah, this isn't good. This sucks. This really fucking sucks. And there's like nothing up here except for chipmunks. A couple birds, bees. It's kind of boring. If I actually was making some progress, I wouldn't mind it. I'd like it. But the fact that I feel like I'm grounded in this area, I'm stuck because I'm going so slow. It's just not worth it. Alright, so I made it to the Water Dog Lakes. There's another lake in the area or something. I just got here, so I haven't really explored that much. But I'm just going to walk around a little while and loosen up. Maybe take a 30-minute break. A little power nap or something like that. But it's kind of a cool area. Lots of cows. They usually bring the cows up here to graze and stuff, and they'll stop by here so they can drink. But today there aren't any cows, just a bunch of old dry cow shit, so I'm gonna check out, see what other lakes are in the area, and then I'm gonna try to move on. It's about 12, so half the day's over, so I probably need to start making some more progress. This is about 2.5 miles from the trailhead. That's all I've done today. But it was all uphill climb, so hopefully it'll be level for a little while and I can go, 2 miles or so in a considerable time. I'm looking at the water and I think it's pretty safe to say that at this particular pond, not really good for drinking. I was over here looking at these salamanders that they got in the water. They're pretty cool. It's a good size, but there's a bunch of them. Where's the other one? They're kind of dark and hard to see on the viewfinder. But when you find them, I mean, they're kind of cool. They just kind of swim around. There's a bunch of them. They're just hunting all over the place. But, yeah. There's, quite a few deer tracks and things down there. And there are cow tracks and stuff up there, but those are deer tracks. So there's quite a bit of stuff going on here. Quite a bit of life. I don't know yet if I want to stay down here and try to do some squatching in this area, because Devil's Backbone just sounds like a cool place to go to. And I don't want to spend a night in the swampy old mud hole if there's not, you know, for sure something gonna pop up. So unless I find some tracks or something, I'm just gonna hike for the hell of it. So yeah. Okay, there's a black bear down in the pond. I don't really know anything about him. He looks kind of relaxing. He was just bathing, swimming around a little bit. Maybe catching a few salamanders or tadpoles or something. What's he doing? He's quite a distance off. So I'm going to try to get on that rock just to get a better viewpoint. I actually saw a cow in the distance. And that bear's just kind of mingling with him. What's he doing? He's kind of docile looking, but I don't know. I don't know what I should do. If I should start calling out, let him know I'm here, or just move on. That'd probably be the better alternative. So yeah, once again another reminder that I'm out there. I gotta be careful. If I would have just stumbled onto that water, you know, not knowing that bear was there, I might have freaked out. Might have charged or something. So I don't even know where he's at now. Be on the lookout. My food's back there. I better go get it. Better hike with it. So I see the bear again, and it looks like he's digging in those trees trying to find some termites. Yeah, he's tearing that tree apart. Interesting. Yep, I need to get back to camp though. Alright, so check out this echo. Looks like I found some bear tracks. Some decent sized ones. No telling how old they are. But actually, you know what? They're probably pretty fresh in this dirt. I just gotta be careful, make sure I don't run into a mother and her cubs. A big boar, I'm not so worried about. But the females are what you gotta watch your back, especially when they have young. So I'm gonna tread softly and carry a big stick. But I don't really have a big stick, so I guess I'm just gonna tread softly and hope something doesn't kill me. I'm definitely in bear country. I've seen so much bear crap. Speak of the devil, right there, that's a huge mound of crap. There's my foot for comparison. There's not much else that can belong to but a black bear. And it's it runs these trails all the time from what I'm seeing. Seeing the tracks, seeing the crap. Saw a bear earlier. I don't know if that was his stuff that I keep seeing, but I mean, you gotta assume that there's quite a few. You gotta assume that could be one behind any corner. So, keeping my guard up, but I better put the camera away. All right. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of bear evidence. So basically, what I've been doing is just saying, you know, screaming bear out loud, you know, hey bear. Just something that, you know, all the animals in the area, bears, mountain lions and stuff, they'll kind of sense you're there, and then they'll move off. Now, a lot of the times, I mean, you might scare away some other things, but I think that a lot of the time, you know, deer, they'll hear something, but until they actually see it, they won't run away. It's an advantage of being one of the, you know, fast prey animal is, you know, you can run from just about anything. But the bears are lumbering around, and you know, they're gonna think, hey, this thing could be faster than me. I'm just gonna move off, so I don't want any trouble. Especially a mother with cubs. Yeah, I still want to see bears and stuff, but I mean, it's not worth running into one, having a surprise attack on the trail. So if I see a bear, maybe it'll be in the morning or something, you know, down by some water, and then they'll move off or whatever. But I don't want to have a negative encounter with any kind of wildlife up here. But yeah, basically what I've just been doing is, hey bear, bear, hey bear, and that's gonna, you know, give them heads up that I'm heading in the area. So yeah, just do that. I mean, hey, it might scare away Sasquatch, but it's just not worth getting attacked by anything. You know, it might scare them away during the day, but if there's anything like that in the area, they might come back and check out the camp at night, you know, when they know I'm asleep. So that'll be the big time to find it out, you know, if there's anything in the area. It's nighttime. But yeah, this is a pretty cool area. I mean, a lot of it, as you can see, a lot of these trees and stuff have they're dead and stuff, and they've been burnt, and there's no branches or anything on them, or you know, there's just charred remains of them. Real bad forest fire area, but the past couple of years have been all right. You got lots of growth and stuff coming back, a lot of vegetation, so a lot of foraging animals like the deer and the bear coming back. Personally, I don't know how a Sasquatch would adapt in this area. I mean, you still got your mountains and your trees in the valleys and stuff, but I'm not seeing trees on up on the ridges, and that means a lack of cover. So if they use the ridges in any way, you know, to survey their surroundings, and they want to stay concealed or something, they're not going to be up here as much. So there might be some in the valley. I've still got quite a few ways to go. Reports aren't as common in this area, but it still looks like the general northwest habitat. So other than that, I need to get going, catch up from my earlier belly aching and stuff. Now that I'm awake, the ground's leveled out, the traveling is actually pretty easy. By the end of the day, I wouldn't be shocked if I made it down towards Devil's Backbone, and from there, it just depends on how Devil's Backbone itself is. If it's flat, then I can make it pretty far up that, but I've only got, you know, 2 days left, because I've got half a day and then the 1.5 day coming up. So, but yeah, other than that, it's gonna be a straight shot. It's gonna be walking. You know, stop to eat food, make your pack a little lighter, and then walk a little bit faster. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've got up spirits now. There's no guarantee that I'll make it to where I want to go. But I mean, everywhere there's a clearing, you know, beyond some trees and scrub, it's a view worth hiking to. So, I mean, this right here, that's pretty awesome. There's some stuff over there, but you can't really see it. But I mean, it just depends on how much wildlife and stuff I get to see, really. I've seen so much scenery already. I'm ready to see, you know, some bears, some mountain lions, some deer, some big animals, you know, maybe something else too. So that's why I'm out here. But other than that, it's just a cool place. I'm liking it. Okay, so I had a little bit of a steep climb. I'm actually almost at the top. Top's like my head is like level with the top of the mountain right now. And I was thinking, I'm gonna find any Sasquatch. Maybe they stay away from the other animals, and they live on top of the mountains and hunt on the ridges, whereas the animals live on the, you know, the valleys, and then they hunt on the ridges as well. So what I'm thinking is Sasquatch is going to be up top, you know, where their home is or whatever. In some areas. Some areas I think the valley would be a good spot, or they just sleep on the ridges. But here the ridges aren't very good for sleeping on. So there might be some beds and stuff on top of the mountains and stuff. And as soon as I thought of that, I look down here. And on top of this big rock, there's been another rock like stacked on top of it. Let me get a better angle. That right there, that doesn't look very natural. So there's some other rocks like put here and stuff, but I mean that, you know, no telling how long that's been there. I mean, just as easily someone could have hiked up on this trail and put that there. So I don't know what to think about that. But if anything, it's pretty interesting. So, after years of hiking and experience out in the woods, I came to the conclusion this was probably just a rock cairn, which is a marker that lets other hikers know which way to go.